Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to another episode of the DS4DF podcast. It's your boy, Smake. I got my girl Janet with me. Janet, what's up? Welcome back.
What's going on, baby? What's going on?
Ain't nothing. You got the Shanae braids going on this week. You
Yes,
must have been on vacation. That's what y'all females do when y'all ain't gotta do nothing with y'all hair. Y'all try and do a little quick little fix.
Nah, I ain't vacation. It just ain't felt like doing a goddamn thing with it. That's all. It's the easiest shit.
Ain't nothing wrong with it. Well, we got Reggie. I mean, not Reggie Warrington. We got
Come
on, Bow Wow.
Brother, what's up, man? What's up? Welcome to the show, baby. Let the folks know who you is, man. Let's get straight into it, brother.
Hey, man, it's T. Potter. You know what I'm saying? Coming straight out of Savannah, Georgia, your hometown. You know what it is.
Yes, sir. Yes, man. I wanted to get Trav, T. Potter in here today, man. This is a good brother, man, good friend of mine, and y'all already know how me and Janet get down. But today, man, I wanted to have, last week we had the last episode we had a little 3-on-1 going on. I had to defend myself between 3 strong young ladies, man. But some good points, some good conversations. We really hope y'all enjoyed the last episode. But this time, we wanted to expand a little bit, bringing a little bit more of ego.
Yes, it is. And guess what?
I need some help.
I'm good with 2-on-1.
Oh,
I'm good with a threesome. I mean, I'm with 2-on-1.
I'm about to say,
I'm good with 2-on-1. Now, that's what I meant to say. That's what I meant to say.
See,
I'm good with 2-on-1.
We still talking about the podcast,
sure, though,
right?
I ain't gonna freeze up like no little bitch.
We still talking about the podcast, right?
Yeah, we talking about the podcast, but if y'all want to talk about 3-on-1s and threesomes and 2-on-1s, we can get in that too, because that's some shit these days that's messing friendships up. Everybody can't. Hey, listen, nobody respect nothing. You got people loving the neighborhood thought, and you know what I'm saying. A lot of stuff going on, man. Back in our days, though, bro. It was cold, man. These young jokers now, man, they don't live by no code. They don't care about nothing.
Young gremlins.
It ain't no rules in the game. It ain't no rules in the game.
Now, well, it ain't no rules in the game now. It ain't no rules now, but let me rephrase that. It ain't no rules in the game now with y'all generation and younger than y'all and the ones that's coming up and all that old shit. Ain't no rules with y'all. But see, with us, when I was coming up, shit was off limits. I don't give a damn. I like your aunts, Smake, you know what I'm saying? I don't give a damn if it was somebody they dated 50 fucking years ago. That shit is off limits to me. We just don't. What? You can look like that all you goddamn want.
What's your I'm saying that might have been the case for you, but I know plenty of old thoughts. That's all I'm saying.
Plenty of old thoughts.
Do.
Mm-hmm.
You probably do, but I'm talking about us and the way that we are. Our code. No, we don't do that. I don't give a damn if it was 50 years from now. Anybody that they
I'm saying so lay your rules. I think the people deserve to know. Everybody, everybody go one at a time. But I want to hear Janet. What's your rules? Who's off limits and what's fair game?
Who's off limits is anybody that any of my family members dated. I don't give a damn whether they were serious with them or not. If they did the goddamn tango together, I don't want that. I ain't down with the sloppy seconds.
So they had to smash. If they didn't smash, that mean that it's fair game?
If they didn't smash, it wasn't really that serious. If they didn't smash, but let me say though, if it was somebody they dealt with, period, on any level, that's out for me. That's out for me. I don't give a damn whether they cared about them, whether they didn't care about them, really, whether they smashed or not. I don't give a shit. It's not fair game. Fair game is any of their friends. Because see, I ain't really been friends with their friends.
Clarify that now. Let the folks know now. They don't know what you're talking about.
The friends.
When I say any of their friends.
Okay.
Yeah, like my cousins, my cousins, any of my cousins, you know what I'm saying? Anybody that is friends with them that I'm not friends with, that shit fair game. You know what I'm saying? Sorry. I don't roll with them like that. Y'all.
So you ain't never had no situations, what Jada said, Jada Pinkett, what it was?
Entanglement.
You ain't never had no crazy shit like that?
I've had plenty of entanglements, but not with anybody that they've dealt with.
And you stuck to that all your years?
All my damn life. and I will remain. If I meet somebody in the afterlife that they fuck with, I'm not fucking with.
Yeah, that's tough day. What about you, T? What about you, T Potter? I'm anxious to hear this, since you know all the old gators.
Cool. Hey, I feel like this. You know how we say, if your number ain't in my phone, that's fair game.
Fair game.
Like, you know what I'm saying? We got to have at least a relationship where you can reach me personally if it was something we needed to talk about. You know what I'm saying? Not know you got to go through my people to find me. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. Like, if your number in my phone, everything you deal with is, you know what I'm saying, off limits. Nah, the same thing she said. You know what I'm saying? A friend of a friend. Hey, if it's hey, what's up? What up? You know what I'm saying? Like that, keep it moving. That's fair game, brother. I don't know you. Like,
I'm telling you. Now that's what's fair damn game.
Yeah, and I mean, I can't be mad at the same thing too. You know what I'm saying? Niggas gonna be niggas. Like,
for sure.
Language.
For sure. No. I mean, it is what it is. Just different strokes for different folks, man. If they can't understand the language, they don't need to listen to this channel.
Okay.
But I concur with you, bro. You already know how I roll. You already know how I rock. It's too many out here. You know, if anybody who I call my brother or one of my associates had anything to deal with you, like Janet said, I don't care if you slept with him or not. If you had anything, because you don't know what that, you know what I'm saying, what your brother had, you know, and it ain't worth it. That ain't worth it. It's too many girls out here that's ready, especially these days. But even back, Teddy ready. But even back then, you know, they were ready back then. Like, come on, bro. Like, like come on now. We you know,
hey,
you know,
the game don't change, brother.
Yeah.
It was hoes in the Bible.
But at the same,
it should damn sure was, because Jezebel damn sure was.
Yeah, so the hoes ain't nothing new.
Jezebel damn sure was. But wait, I mean, you just ready, like you said,
you don't want to cross nobody, you know.
Stefan. Go ahead.
No, I said you don't want to cross nobody. You don't want the problem. A piece of ass ain't worth, you know, something that you done built with an individual.
That's not a friendship.
It ain't worth.
Not a real friendship.
A real friendship. That's right.
Exactly,
a
real friendship. It ain't worth that, because if I'm the type, you know, and I'm gonna be honest, I go in the bathroom and get myself right, and I don't give a damn, and I'm good for the next couple hours or so, you know what I'm saying, and I just avoided getting into it with my brother, you know what I'm saying, because of this and that. I don't care if we talk to it or not, you know, it's all good. I'm just gonna go get something else. But if your number not in my phone, I don't care if we won most likely to succeed in years apart in the yearbook and had to take pictures together. If your girl is waiting after the picture's done and she ready, hey, ain't
fair game.
That is fair game. I don't know you.
That is definitely fair game.
Ain't nothing
but you know, you got to be careful too, because a lot of times these females be the ones to come at you. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, for sure.
Especially if they on some get back with him. You know what I'm saying? They'll come straight at you on some crazy stuff. So you got to really, if that's, especially if, you know what I'm saying, if that's your brother, you know what I'm saying, it ain't even worth that. Like,
if it's my brother,
but see, that's when you put her in her place.
Exactly. I ain't even talking to you. If you used to mess with somebody that I mess with, it's boundaries that's set. You know what I'm saying? Before that, you already know my rule. Once you out of my bro life, you out of my life. You know, if I see you in public, I see you at the bar, I'm gonna what up you. I ain't gonna act like you ain't nobody. But I ain't about to sit, I'm not about to sit here and continue a relationship with you.
Yeah, we ain't about to hang out.
Yeah, you ain't. Yeah, you not about to. Yeah, ain't none of that now. Once he gone, I'm gone.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
We cool, but
hey, all right. That's paying by out of respect.
Right. And you can be cordial. You can
can
definitely be cordial.
Because it goes back to what we talked about. You know what I'm saying? It's not worth it, because here I am. You know, the world works by likes and who following who these days and all of that. Now, say I'm following somebody he done stopped talking to or whatever the case may be. She want to get some get back, or she feel, you know what I'm saying? So she done, your homeboys, you know what I'm saying, still mess with me, blah, 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 blah. You know, and then now you in some bull job. You feel me? Right. Now you got to talk to your homeboy about, you know, what you on her page for, or you know, or what you trying to get out of. Why you still holding on to that relationship, bro? That friendship. It ain't worth it, man. That's
but guess what though? If that's your brother, he ain't even finna have a second thought about it, because he gonna know that you ain't fucking with her like that. Exactly. He gonna know that. He ain't even gonna think about coming to you about it.
See, a lot of these niggas ain't rocking like that though. A lot of these dudes ain't right, and a lot of these girls ain't rocking like that either. They playing the shy.
I was just about to say, man, you got to be careful because a lot of times the niggas that you think your niggas, you know what I'm saying? I mean, I ain't been through this with none of my brothers. But you know what I'm saying? The niggas that you might think, you know what I'm saying, we cool, we rock like that. But you know, you end up finding out later from your girl, oh, your homeboy trying to talk to me. He told me this, that, other about you, you know what I'm saying? Like, niggas be pillow talk, bro. Contrary to popular belief, dudes talk more than women do, man. I don't care what nobody say, like.
For sure.
So, you know what I'm saying?
And look, I want to say something to the females too, though, that T. Potter was referring to. Let me tell y'all, if you want to get back and all that, for something that some nigga that did to you with his friend, and you know that they real cool. First of all, you shy for want to do some shit like that because you know that they real cool. You know that they brothers, and you shouldn't even want to come in between that. But let me tell you that you tell y'all ladies something, and you should be ladies. That's why I'm using that word, but I'm using this shit loosely.
That ain't what Megan Thee Stallion say.
Don't do that shit. Don't do that shit. There is a code of standard. Don't do that shit. That shit, you don't come in between brothers like that. That shit is foul.
Standard.
There ain't no standard. It's 2022. I don't think everything out the window. Everything is out the window these days, and that is exactly anybody who believe in that old school way, where you know what I'm saying, is my brother. Me and Bo got the best understanding ever. As soon as she gone, I'm gone, and vice versa. Don't follow her. Don't do nothing. Don't follow you. You ain't going no birthday dinner. You ain't doing none of that. Cause this where your loyalty is. That's the true bros before hoes. I ain't gonna sit there and make you choose in front of her, cause that's your life. You do what you do. But the true meaning of the bros before hoes is understanding that I don't care if she's trying to put you on her friends or whatever you use her for, whatever she was good for. If once your brother is gone, you gotta let that go. You gotta let that go.
Okay. All right. Now, since we were talking about last episode when you had 3 strong females, and now I got 2 strong males with me. Bros before hoes.
Right.
What if this girl or this young lady was the shit? What if it was something that you
That's not a hoe. That's not a hoe.
Well, then it ain't bros before hoes. That's what I'm saying.
Bro, hoes, I'm gonna give it to you straight and quick. Hoes. A hoe is not something that's proper. If it's proper, we ain't even got to talk about it, because your brother gonna, like you said, your brother gonna understand. He already gonna know that you feel some certain way, an official way about this one. So that's not a hoe. If it's something that we in the party and you know we trying to flip something or whatever, you know how we do back in the day. Hey, that is a hoe. Like they say on the Boondocks. That ain't no woman. That is a hoe. You know
what makes her a hoe? Society says if a woman go out there and sleep with 5 niggas, look at that hoe. But if a dude go out there and do it, man, that nigga got it going on. Why?
I mean,
what's the difference?
You could make that argument, but the thing is, that's across the board. Women do it just like men do it. Women say, oh, you know what I'm saying, if they see a dude get a whole bunch of girls, you know what they want? They want him too. Why? Because all the rest of the girls want him.
Right. Or do you want to see what it's about, or just to say I got it, or I had it.
And I mean,
right,
for me,
but my
honestly,
question is, why is she looked upon differently?
No, that's the same.
Everybody,
listen what I'm saying now. That's just the bros before hoes. That's just the same.
That's what I'm saying. It's not even the same. It's just the same.
Nick, dudes are hoes too. Don't get me wrong.
It rhymes. That's it.
Yeah, exactly.
It rhymes.
Don't get me wrong. But I can tell you, as you know, long time ago when I was Hey, listen, it'd have been some one night stands that I done fell for, and my home, I gotta had a couple homeboys like, hey, bro, like, what you doing? I don't care what you think. If I like her, I like her. You know what I'm saying? But it takes a true homeboy to understand, like, okay, he like it, let me back off. Now, is it cool to like every single body? No, come on, cuz you can't cuff them all. You can't be like that. And I
so
get
if
that.
You liked her, then she just went from a hoe to a housewife.
It doesn't happen.
She went from somebody who I thought I was gonna smash, and I was like, all right, that's all I want, to okay, nah, this motherfucker here cool.
Now, was it because she cool, or was it because the ooh wee was all that?
Nah, I don't think I ever got caught up in the ooh wee. It's always been about the girl to me, ever.
Now, Daddy, let me ask Jared, let me ask you something.
Little KY can't fix everything.
So you were saying, you know what I'm saying, that guys call girls hoes because they sleep around or whatever. So you telling me ain't never been no men that you were like, nah, I wouldn't mess with him. He get around with everybody.
Oh yeah,
aren't you
definitely.
basically? Yeah, exactly. But that's what I'm saying. But you basically calling him a hoe, and that's why you don't want to mess with him. Like
I am.
A hoe is a hoe.
And guess what?
A hoe is a hoe.
I do it right now. A hoe is a hoe is a hoe. I do it right now. But I was wondering, from a male perspective, what's the difference? Why does society label women as whores when they're doing the same thing a man does? And not only that, where is the respect for all women, period? Bros before hoes. Where's the respect for all, especially African queens, period?
I think like T-Partner said, it's the same. It rhymes, you know. It's what we were bought into, you know. And I think no, go.
I mean, I done heard women say figures before niggas, which means, you know what I'm saying, money before these dudes. Like, come on, man. Like, I mean, I get what you're saying, you know what I'm saying? It is a bigger picture to it, but to be honest, that's America, that's the world, you know what I'm saying? That's human nature. It's double standard, it is. But I mean, at the same time, cats and dogs are different. Like, they different. You know what I'm saying? You can't treat a dog the same way you treat a cat. Like,
and also, man, stop all that black queen and goddess and all of that stuff. Because see, you think that way. Half these chicks these days, they don't think that way. They see themselves as a bad bitch, or they see themselves as a bad hoe, or a bad, you know what I'm saying, or whatever this or whatever that.
Now you know what? You said a mouthful there. All right. I can't, guess what? I can't even argue with that shit.
So like
they're comfortable.
Yes.
They're comfortable. Guess what? At work, when I log on every morning at work, and I go to the internet, you know, whatever internet I want to get on at work, the first thing I see when you click on to connect and all of the things pop up, it's a bad bitch.
Yeah.
Now I don't know who around in the building, because it's not in my building, but I don't know who else in the other buildings around is the bad bitch. But that they label themselves. But that's why they only get dudes that want to smash.
No. Whoa. Now, I think that's a whole nother subject right there. That's a whole nother topic, and we can definitely, you know, segue into the next topic, because in my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, I'm definitely want to hear what y'all saying, what y'all got to say about it, how y'all feel about it. But I believe in this day and age is March 24th, 2022. Men go to work, men grind, they scam, they sell drugs, they do whatever they got to do to either get themselves straight to the point where they can get a woman, or the woman that they want or think they deserve. You know, some niggas ugly as a motherfucker or stupid as a motherfucker, but they think if they get a certain amount of money or a certain amount of clout, they can have any girl they want. And they work hard for that because they know that it's going to attract whatever girls, because they have that money.
Agreed.
But these days, women, the roles have kind of, you know, switched these days. Now you got the women who are finishing school more, who are putting themselves first, so they are the breadwinners. Most women got more degrees now. Most women have, I'm sorry, but shit, most women doing more jail time than niggas. You know what I'm saying? The niggas been in jail since '84. Now the chicks bitch just getting locked up since 2000, and they still in there. You know what I'm saying? And it's growing more and more every day. So I say that to say this: I believe that society is changing to the point where women are trying to put themselves ahead of men, and I ain't gonna say don't hate me for these women, but I want to hear y'all feedback from not just you, Janet, but every single woman that's listening to this podcast right now. If you making more money than the man, that don't make you feel some kind of way, like you can fuck any nigga you want, or do whatever you want because you a boss bitch, or you pay your own bills, or you got your own money and you don't need a nigga for nothing. You think I need you for dick? Nah, I don't need you for dick. I got a nigga who over here who all I gotta do is go send him an Uber and he can dick me down good, and I ain't gotta worry about him lying and nothing like that, because he's comfortable coming over here getting his meal and, you know, getting flown out or getting drove over. And he a bum ass nigga, but he's only good for the dick, and he breaking me off, and I ain't gotta worry about him out there cheating or nothing like that because he loved me. That's the mindset that most women got these days. The mindset that niggas used to have. like last episode, I told you that I had a picture frame for, with a picture behind it for every girl who came over. I had it in my head what I needed from every single woman. But at the same time, that ain't the case no more. That was 8 years ago. That ain't the case no more. Roles are changed now, and I believe that women are doing the same thing now. So I don't mention society when I do that, because society is steady evolving, and that is what these women want. So if you calling yourself a hoe or a bad bitch, or that, like Megan Thee Stallion say, if he cheated with your homegirl, or he creeped with your homegirl, or tried to fuck his friend, and that makes you a boss bitch, and that is the, that is the mentality that these girls are living off these days. So
first of all,
don't talk to me about no society now.
First of all, let me back you up, young whippersnapper. Let me back your ass up. And Megan Thee Stallion, if you listening to this shit, then let me back your ass up too.
She a fool.
That was not Megan Thee Stallion that said, if your friend so and so fuck his friend. That wasn't her. That was the Sugar Hill Gang. First of all, way back in the day, that say if your girl start acting up, then you take her friend. So that wasn't no goddamn Megan Thee Stallion. That shit.
If your girl start acting up, but Megan saying if your nigga,
all she did was flip it. All she did was flip it. But that whole concept was the Sugar Hill Gang. Get that shit back to them.
That's my point. You proved my point. Society has changed. Now the women are saying the shit that the niggas used to say.
Now, let me say, I don't give a damn if I was on welfare, getting food stamps with no job, Section 8, you know what I'm saying? Dirty, raggedy, whatever. I ain't gonna never, ever, ever let a motherfucker think that I need him. You're never needed. It's too much shit out there to replace your ass. You're never needed. It's a privilege. I don't give a damn if I make $5 million or $5. It's a privilege when you have a female in the right mindset. It's a privilege to be with her. Sure. And she ain't no bitch, she ain't no hoe or whatever. She making it happen for herself. She making it happen for and it's a privilege. Like with me, it's a motherfucking privilege.
Go ahead, Chap, because I want to hop on that. Go ahead, Chap.
I feel everything you're saying. I'm all for the black queens. I'm all for it. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather you be a queen than a bad bitch any day.
That part.
But saying what you just said, okay.
Well, then again,
knowing your worth, because I hear a lot of women say this too. You the prize, they the prize, and all this stuff like that. Okay. So y'all don't feel like men should feel the same way? Like,
oh, definitely. But you don't need to be validated by a woman. You don't need to be validated by a woman to feel that way, is what I'm saying. I don't need to have validation. I validate my damn self. I don't need a man to validate me. A man don't need a woman to validate him if he knows who the fuck he is.
Right, but every girl not like that. That is you. Other girls see it the other way around.
You're the exception, not the rule.
Exactly. And
that's a sad rule.
And where I wanted to jump in that is that mindset of these women, that is the reason that a lot of ships are changing. And when I say ships are changing, we said this on last episode, relationships, friendships, fuck ships, whatever. But all these things are changing now because everybody's mindset is evolving. It was bros before hoes, right? So all the guys thought that they had to look out for each other. But the women saw themselves as the ones who were getting constantly screwed over, so they want to look out for each other. You know, that's what you got with the Barbara and what the girl name is, Shirley. You know what I'm saying? They represent each other in records and all of that. You know, like they beefing and she want to see a woman to woman. They see each other, but she's still reaching out to it. It's like a society, right? These days, I believe that the trust factor has gotten so fucked up. It has gotten so just drugged through the mud because nobody trusts nobody anymore. And that has caused relationships or friendships between same sex to be affected. And I'm speaking from what I go through, you know what I'm saying? From prime example, prime experience. I believe the niggas is out here are only looking to set themselves up for what they don't have. You know what I'm saying? People, you got dudes with kids that are just taking care of their kids or doing their best they can to take care of the kids versus where you got these dudes who don't have kids who are able to do a little bit more that are trying to set them up for to seem powerful, to be able to get any female or get anybody's attention, right? And that's their whole focus, right? So if that's your focus, but my focus is something totally different, that's going to turn us against each other. And that friendship, I ain't say turn against each other, but it's going to make our friendship that much more difficult because you are somewhere that I am not. You're trying to achieve something that I am not. And it's the same thing with girls. Yeah, you know, you got these girls who are very successful. Go ahead, Janet.
Okay, y'all know. And for those out there in La La Land that don't know,
I just said a lot of shit.
I was one of the females that got pregnant in high school. That was me. But what's my profession now? What do? I'm an accountant. That's what I do. I work with numbers. I have my entire adult life. I've never had a job as an adult where I did not work in accounting, working with numbers. And guess what? I don't have 2 and 3 degrees. This shit was self-taught because I wanted more, because I knew that if I did it, I was going to be that stereotype.
You're in a different area.
That got pregnant in high school. And I'm not the only one. You say that's you. You're the exception and not the rule. It's a lot of us.
No. Oh, for sure. I'm not
it's
saying
a lot of us. And it's actually more of us than it is the bad bitches. They just, we don't come out because we feel like we don't have to prove shit. Me personally,
yeah,
I'm gonna try to pull these bad bitches in the direction that I'm going. If I feel like you can never be to yourself so successful until you don't want no more. That's it. You know what I'm saying? You can never be that. You're gonna always want more. And me personally, I feel like if I can reach behind me and pull the bad bitch from behind me and let her know, look, you don't have to be a bad bitch. You can be a bad bitch. You can be a bad bitch, but you can let other people say that. You can let other people say, you know what? That's a bad bitch. You know, that bitch got this, that bitch got this, that bitch got this. You ain't got to say a damn word. You ain't got to open your damn mouth. I'm going to pull those bitches with me.
But you by yourself. You done had that baby back then. You ain't got shit to do. You got time to go teach them bad bitches. It's a girl who ain't on spring break, who ain't on Melrose, who is sitting in her living room trying to figure out how she gonna make such and such an A and B connect and get to churn to school and get to work and get off on time to pick them up. And she ain't got time for that. So that friendship right there, that ain't compatible. You know what I'm saying? It's all about who can do what these days and what is more beneficial for your situation.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
And I agree. I agree. When I was working for the state revenue department in Atlanta, I had friends that didn't have children. Well, guess what? I had 3. And they used to say, let's go this place. Let's do this. Let's do this. Guess what? I couldn't. Because I was the one in the living room that was trying to figure out how I was going to pay my rent, how I was going to pay my car note, how I was going to pay my kids' daycare. That was $260 a week way back then.
And you was in Atlanta, right? You was in Atlanta, right?
And I was in Atlanta.
So from when that was 96 Olympics or 95 Olympics? Which one? 96? When was the Olympics in Atlanta? 90, whatever. From the Olympics to the Oklahoma City bombing, you probably ain't seen them hoes because you ain't had nothing in common with them. You was focused on getting your kids together while they was focused on having fun and going to freak nigga shit. But you couldn't do it. Come on now, T-Potter, stop laughing now. Get with me now. We being real here.
Let me tell you, I was that person, like I said, that was in the living room. But I would get the freak Nick before the bitches. Come on now. But I was still that person in that living room. My car used to be on E. But was
all drinks on me.
Goddamn, what? But I was the first bitch at Freak Nick. I was that bitch. That was me at Freak Nick. The first bitch there waiting. You know what I'm saying? But then also the one that was on the sofa saying, damn, I need to get my rent together. I need to have my kids this. I need to do this. I need to do that.
It's tough.
And I'm telling you, I had friends that was telling me, let's go this place. I couldn't. And that did put a damper on our friendship because now they're having kids. They're just having kids. And guess what? My kids grown and shit.
And that's what I was saying.
And I'm living my motherfucking best life.
I ain't gonna lie, I'm in that situation right now. Like a lot of my friends had kids, high school, right after high school. So their kids older. They ain't got to find no babysitter, nothing to go out.
Right.
But here I am with a 10-month-old. I'm going, oh man, I might not be able to go this weekend. We ain't got no babysitter. The grandparents living their life. They out of town. Like, you know what I'm saying? So
they turn grown, nigga.
Yeah,
right.
Yeah. And I feel that. But at the same time, too, you know what I'm saying? They got to understand too, just like I was understanding back then, you know what I'm saying? When you couldn't go out with us and stuff like that, I didn't feel a certain way about it because you had kids, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, now that we're a little older and I can't go out and stuff like that, a lot of times, you know, it causes a little bit of problems, or you notice you stop getting the invites to stuff and everything like that. But, you know, times have changed. Like, we're getting older, so we can't interact with each other and stuff like we used to. But that don't mean, you know what I'm saying, we aren't friends.
Right.
But
guess what?
If you don't get that point, like
if you don't get the invites, Trey, fuck them. So what?
Don't go.
You just don't damn go.
Yeah, I mean, but you know, I mean, I'm not about to sit here and just front like, oh, it is what it is, that or whatever, you know what I'm saying? Because some of the people, you know what I'm saying, do hurt, especially these people who you were friends, like, you know what I'm saying, during your 20s, and nothing really happened besides y'all just can't hang out, you know what I'm saying? Y'all just drifted away a little bit because life done took y'all different.
Life happens. That's what I was about to say. Life happens.
But, so, you know, across the board, you know what I'm saying? Because you got to respect where I'm at in my life right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? Same way I respect where you at right now. Like, you know what I'm saying?
And if you can't respect where I am in my life right now, we ain't friends.
Right.
We can't be.
I can't stand that. People be like, oh, you grown so much. You grown so. Yeah, I'm
supposed to.
I got kids. Like, right. I got kids. I got a homeboy. I mean, just a quick story. I got a homeboy. You know, we used to do some wild stuff together. And they're
gonna be a lawyer?
Nah.
Oh, okay.
Nah, you know, we used to do a lot of stuff together. And he told one of my exes that he couldn't hang with me no more because I had changed too much.
Wow.
And he was like, yeah, you know, he didn't change too much. And I said, well, shit, you wanted me to still be the person that, you know, getting drunk and locked up and getting in trouble, and like, nah, bro, like things have changed.
That's what they want.
Yeah, they want you to still, like, no, bro, we still can be like, why can't you like this version of me? You know, we
are y'all still friends?
I haven't spoken to him since I heard about this. One of our mutual friends called me and said, you know, he said that he can't mess with you like that. You you know, you started acting different, and he asked you to get a drink and you decided to go get coffee. And I said, well, shit, that's what I like. I love drinking shit. I got a drink in my hand right now, but I also love coffee. Before this, I was drinking coffee and Baileys all morning at work.
Right.
That's what's crazy though, because you know how me and you are. Over the past 15, 16 years we've been friends, we've had maybe 2 disagreements, and I'm pretty sure
one because one was over a card game.
I was just about to say, I'm pretty sure one of them was about a card game, right? Yeah. But you know what I'm saying? The difference is, if me and you have a problem, you know what I'm saying? First of all, we know each other well enough to know, you know what I'm saying? Or, you know what I'm saying? You know how I am, I know how you are. You know when I'm mad,
brothers,
give me a couple of days. Give me a couple of days. Like,
brothers,
I got to process some shit.
Brothers.
But I'm gonna hit you. Hey man. Da-da-da-da. We good? We good. That's that. We don't talk about this shit no more.
But you got lovely little girls at home and a beautiful wife. Do you give a fuck about any person who ain't me or your other brothers enough for you to call them and work that out? Or you got to go change a pamper, or you got to go drop them off at recital or cheerleader practice? No, you ain't got time to do that.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. It depends on the situation and who it is, because this is how I feel. We all humans. We different people. You know what I'm saying? I don't feel like there's nobody in your life that, if they're really in your life, you're not gonna have a difference of opinion on. You're not gonna, you know what I'm saying? And if you don't, that means most of the time y'all just yes men. You know what I'm saying? But we're individuals, so we might have different opinions. That's cool. Right. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? just same way I tell people, if you in my life as a friend, that's why I call y'all my brothers. I consider you like a sibling. Me and my siblings get into it. That's still my sibling. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not about to be no, we ain't talking for years type situation. Like, nah, that's not how we rock. You know what I'm saying? If we're gonna get into it, we gonna either give each other space for a second, we gonna come back, or we might not even talk about it no more, but we both have an understanding of that. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And it's over.
So, yeah, I feel like, you know, if that relationship if something does happen and I feel like I got to go holler at my brother, I will do that. I give that that friendship that extra attention, because just like any relationship, you got to feed the relationship. You know what I'm saying? But just because we friends don't mean I don't care about you. You know what I'm saying? Like,
just like we talked about earlier though. If your number not in my phone, do you give a fuck about that? Absolutely.
Oh, no, that's
absolutely not. Absolutely not.
Absolutely not. No, absolutely not. Right. If it's not somebody that can ride in the passenger seat of your fucking car, absolutely not. Let me tell you one thing.
I love my don't know you. If my kids don't know you,
oh yeah. Look, if my kids don't call you aunt and uncle, like Smake, always talk about aunt and uncle.
I ain't going that far. If my whole new life is something that you can't be a part of, or you haven't been a part of, there is no reason for me to even try to reach out. There is nothing to rekindle. Yeah, there's nothing to rekindle. Like, it's over. That friendship, we talked about this in the last episode. That friendship has expired. It's nothing. I will buy you a drink if I see you in the club. I will wave at you. I will probably even run across the street to give you a hug or give you a dap if I see you out in public. If my kid's not with me, if it's a night out or something like that. But yeah, it's just not that.
Yeah, it's definitely a wrap. Let me tell you, I love my family. Everybody that knows me knows that I love my family. One thing I like about the females in my family, we get together, we do shit all the time. But if one of us has a problem and is mad with the other, what we do is we call a tea. Now, what a tea is, we go to somebody's house. It don't matter who it is. And it's these two that's mad with each other. And we talk it out. You know what I'm saying? We drink, we eat, we laugh, we joke, we talk.
I don't know if you want to do that.
But when we leave there, wherever we are, that shit is over. Now, you can't call the other cousin and say, oh, you heard what she said? No, because we're going to be like, we want to hear the shit because we not left the tea. It's over.
That's maturity.
That's one thing that I love that my family, that we do. The females in my family, I love that. I wish that females would adopt that, because that's something good. That's something good.
Not only is that maturity, that is exactly what we have been talking about this entire episode thus far. We driving down Highway 21 and we both going the same way, and we know the police be hot, and I know you the better driver, and I know I just pissed you off. I'm still gonna call you when I'm gonna say, hey, cuz, you can pull over so you can follow me real quick, man.
And guess what he gonna do? He gonna pull the fuck over.
Pull over. Yeah,
exactly. He gonna pull over. Exactly. After you done cussed him out and he gonna pull over.
Exactly. Because that doesn't matter.
And text me when you get
I'm gonna look at it, and I'm probably not gonna respond to it for 2 days because it's still fuck you. You know, because you still pissed me off 10 minutes ago. You know, but good looking on getting me home. The worst feeling ever is not getting home to your kids.
Right.
You know, they said we about to let like 10K Ukrainians
100
come over.
100. 100. Ain't no vacancy sign on.
I talked to a contract. This motherfucker sleeping on the street. We ain't got no room.
But what I'm
in my opinion
confused about is apartments are just as much as fucking mortgages now. Apartments. Now, this is my thing. Homeowners, if you bought your home in 1990, 1985, or whatever, or if you bought your home and it's not paid off yet, let me say that, you got low ass mortgage rates back then. So your mortgage ain't but damn $500-600. Why are you charging these people fucking $2,200 for this house? That's some crazy, greedy, gluttony bullshit.
Because I don't get that. Do it.
I'm not saying that y'all can't make a profit off of it. I'm not saying that. You can even double it. If your mortgage was $600, charge $15. If your mortgage is $700, okay, But if your mortgage is $500-$600, don't charge these motherfucking people $2,500. That's some crazy bullshit.
You got
And
it.
then don't even be wanting to fix shit in the house.
Exactly.
Time out. Chat.
Exactly.
Hold on.
Slum damn lords.
How many homes you own, ma'am?
2.
2. Taxes went up on either of them.
Yep.
Okay. Anything? Yep. Any insurance? Anything else went up on any of them properties?
Yep.
Okay. So
most definitely.
Right. So why wouldn't you take rent up?
I didn't say take it up.
I didn't
say don't take it up. I didn't say don't take it up.
Right.
I said you bought your house,
right,
homeowner.
Right.
When the mortgage rates was 3.5 or 2.6 or 2.3 or whatever. Mm-hmm. So your mortgage at that time, 20 years ago, 15 years ago, 10 years ago, was $500, $600, $700. But why are you now charging $2,500 on a mortgage that you only pay $500, $600 a month for? You are making it virtually impossible for these people to rent. People that don't have the credit to get, and I cannot stand. Now I'm talking about y'all homeowners, and I'm a homeowner my damn self. But I'm saying, why homeowners? If your mortgage is $500, $600, $700, it is not going to kill you to at least double it. You do not have to triple it. Some of these people don't have 700 beacon scores. Some of them don't have 600 beacon scores, and they're fucking trying. You got a husband,
but they work, right? Exactly.
You got a husband that's trying to get a house for his family, his wife and his child, or 2 kids, or 3 kids, or fucking 6 kids. But because he don't have the credit score, the banks won't touch him. The brokers won't touch him unless they're gonna charge him 35.99 cent APR. That's some bullshit.
Trap, Teapot, hold on, let me get in real quick. The same reason Doritos and Frito-Lay are charging $2 more for the same amount of chips. All they did was make the fucking bag bigger.
Right.
The same reason that Starburst and M&M's are charging $1.79 a pack now, and they were 68 cents a pack now. But back then, it's because they can do it because everyone else is doing it.
But hold on.
Don't make it right.
No, come on.
Does that make it right?
Not what businessman successful with his heart. Ain't nobody.
I mean, but this is my thing. This is exactly my thing. This is why the world is going the way that it is, because everybody is in that mindset of, oh, it's only about my dollars. Where does your moral ground come in?
Exactly.
It ain't no moral
ground. When is it going to be like, you know what? But you're saying that, but that don't make it right. Like, you know what I'm saying?
No, it doesn't. I'm again, different joke for different folks. If you got,
I have never seen a hearse. An armored truck. I've never seen an armored truck follow a hearse at anybody's funeral. Never seen that shit. Point, you cannot take that shit with you.
Ain't nobody, right?
Ain't nobody saying you can't build up and have savings and live your best life and all that. I'm not saying that shit at all. You most definitely should. But you cannot just be so fucking greedy that you stepping on the smaller man just because you're trying to be the bigger man.
Because you can, because everybody else doing it. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Agreed. I live in Arizona right now, and somebody went off on the moms group and said, all these houses are being sold in Arizona, because every house in Arizona comes with a pool. Every single house comes with a pool. But all these people are buying these houses not to live in. They're buying them to Airbnb them. Because you got, it's professional sports here. There's all kind of stuff here. So and the weather is always nice. So year round, you can get that Airbnb money. So what these ladies are saying in this group chat, these banks are making it so hard. These houses that were $250,000 a year ago, they're now $500,000. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
And they are selling to these motherfuckers who these trust fund babies, or these motherfuckers who got money, who are doing nothing with them. They're not living in them. You got families who can't, because they're being outbidded by this motherfucker who got 50 grand.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That is a dog. That is just the way that the world is going.
The world is going that way because of the mentality of these gluttony ass homeowners. They can stop it. They can stop the world from going in that direction. They can stop the way the economy or the way the banks are doing the husband that want a family, that want a house for his family. They can stop that if they get out of the mentality that it's all about them and what the fuck can do and what they can get. Gimme. Help me. Help somebody. If it's going to cause you to lose millions, okay, I can see you not doing it. But if it's not going to take, if you're already a fucking millionaire, you got 5, 6, 7 houses, apartment complexes, it ain't going to hurt you to let this daddy that's working 14, 16 hours a day with a wife that's pregnant and already got 2 kids live the dream that they want to live and put their family in a house.
Different
Stop
strokes
the
for different
bullshit.
folks. Different strokes for different folks.
But you know what? I'm gonna take you a step deeper with that. I feel like it's worse for us as Black people.
Exactly.
It's worse for us as Black people because the thing about it, we were already fighting against white supremacy and white privilege, but now we're even fighting against our own people who have that same mentality of, okay, well, I done got myself up out of where I came from, so now you just got to get it for yourself. We stop looking out for each other.
Woo. And if you don't do it the way that I did it, or the way that I'm telling you to get it, then I ain't got nothing for you. Yeah, I ain't got nothing for you.
What he said on what it was 40 version? Both of y'all. Anyway, both of y'all. Where I'm at right now, I'm rich. You know what I'm saying? I walked into this condo in downtown Scottsdale, Arizona. The average rent probably like about $3,000. I walked into this condo. She had an open house. This lady ain't asked us for a credit check. She ain't asked us for work history. She ain't asked us for nothing. She looked me square in my eyes. The moment we walked in, she looked at us up and down, and she said, y'all married? I said, yes, ma'am. Sure. She said, both your kids? Yes, ma'am. She said, oh, yeah, they look like you. When do you want to move in? I said, excuse me. She said, I'm renting to you. She said, I've seen nothing but college students come through here today and single women or single guys trying to rent this place. You're the first family. And I just feel comfortable renting to you. I said, okay, cool. Rent, blah, 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 blah. She said, don't even worry about it. Don't give me nothing. Put the keys in my hand right then and there. And she said, you got 90 days to give me first and last month rent. And she said, take care of your family.
Guess what? Guess what? And I don't care how much rent she get from other properties or whatever. The blessing that's coming to her for doing that far outweighs any rental property she can have.
If you did not have the position that you had in your other property and you had a position to rent that mother F out for whatever the hell the market value is for that neighborhood, would you not do it?
Depends on who I'm renting to. Depends on who I'm renting to. It like she did you.
I don't like that.
She did you. That
but you heard what you just said. But you heard what you just said though. If she wasn't in the position, what she's talking about are the people who are actually in those positions.
In the position. The ones that's in the position. But let me tell you, and I'm not putting no business out there. I'm not.
You ain't gotta say that. Talk. All right.
I'm saying my mortgage and my rental property is what my mortgage is. Guess what? Because of who it is and the family that's in it, because it's a family and it's a single mother that I know needed it at the time and couldn't afford the fucking double or triple damn rent and shit.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? My mortgage and what we charge for rent is exactly the same. And it's been that way for 10 years. I've never gone up.
And that's why,
because we're in the position.
Yeah.
We're in the position to help somebody else.
Now, Smake,
should it have gone up? Should it have?
You know where I
Definitely.
stay at?
Yeah.
You know where I stay at?
Yeah.
You know what the value? We didn't talk about this before. What everybody else around me is paying and what I'm paying to live here because this is my brother's home. Once again, because my brother looked at what I got going on. I got a wife and kids and things like that. Bro, I'm helping you out. You know what I'm saying? Don't worry about this. You got my nieces. You know what I'm saying? But it's just that, but guess what? I swear to God, my brother could get anything he wants from me. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Because you put me in a position to better myself for me.
Right.
Right. And guess what that does? Guess what that does, Trav?
That cycle.
It keeps going.
And guess what?
Keeps that cycle going.
And
so
that's
then
why,
you pay it forward for somebody else.
And that's why
then they pay it forward for somebody else.
And that's why you are blessed. That's why you drive what you drive. That's why you live in what you live in. That's why you take the vacations you take. That's why you drink what you drink. That's why you dress how you dress. That's why you smile like you smile. And that's why you smoke how you smoke. And y'all are good
Time to
people.
smoke now.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm about to when I get off this podcast.
Okay.
Yeah. Y'all are good people to take care of, but you got to understand it's different strokes for different folks. You have other people out there, like this woman right here. She's charging probably the market price. You know what I'm saying? A little bit less. We've done the research. You know what I'm saying? It's a little bit under. She's still winning. Don't get me wrong. She's still winning. But we just talked about it. M&Ms are more. The fuck Frito-Lay's is giving you the same amount of chips in a twice bigger bag and charge you twice the money. Everything is
penny candies cost a nickel now.
Everything is different now. So you can't in some way, but everybody's life has been elevated. So of course prices are gonna go up. Taxes for those properties. That was the first question I asked you, Janet. Did your taxes go up? And you say yes.
Definitely did.
Everything goes up.
Okay. So hold on.
You gotta elevate.
Because you're saying, but what you're saying and what you're putting out there is that everybody is living this life, and that is not true.
No.
The minimum wage in a lot of
everybody
these
has
states
money or more ways to get to it.
$7.25.
It's still $7.25. How can hold on? How can you possibly? How could you possibly working 40 full hours a week, making $7.25, pay even a $1,400 mortgage? We ain't gonna talk about the decent places to live. We're just gonna talk about the bullshit places that's only charging $13.
And guess what? And that's just rent. That's not utilities.
That's not even the other bill.
That's not
your car note. That's not your No, everybody don't have it, brother. It's more just like you just said, the middle class is the poor class. Now, what do you think the poor class is?
I am not saying that everybody is rich. What I am saying is that the economy is just better all around. Everybody has moved up to the next tier. That is what I'm saying. Everything is
not better. Huh? That's not better. The economy isn't better. Like
no, more people have money.
Up and everything.
Like what do you like? Wait, bro.
So you feel like the mortgage rates and everything the way that they are, the gas prices and the way they are. That means that the economy is good. It's quite the opposite.
Time. I feel like if I was a 19-year-old pretty young lady 10 years ago, it would have been harder for me then than it is now. You want to know why? Because now, as a 19-year-old pretty young lady, I can make me a fucking OnlyFans, and I can make more money than your mama made 10 years ago. Because of the fact that everybody has money in their hand. I'm not saying that's not what I'm saying. I am saying that everything is more accessible now, and there is so much more ways to make money across. You got
everything.
You got people.
Everything now, Smake, is so far.
I understand, Janet. You got Janet and T Potter. You can go to fucking Goodwill and find a goddamn Michael Kors jacket for $10 and go put it on Pinterest or whatever that shit called for $60. And that's a return right there. You cannot do that 10 years ago. That is what I am saying. There's a niche in the market for everybody to get in where they fit in.
If you have a spare $10 to do that shit, there are some families that don't have that spare $10 to even buy that fucking jacket to sell it for $60. They can't even go on Pinterest because they don't have fucking computers.
You ever got food stamp, Janet?
Oh, yes.
The last time you got food stamp, they probably was in the form of paper, and they probably were different colors. Because my mom used to have them, I remember.
Right.
Now you got a card that you can go swipe. And now they
wipe the peaches off that bitch.
Exactly. Now you got motherfuckers who got $10,000, tens of thousands of dollars on a food stamp card. Could you do that 10 years ago? Hell no.
No, you couldn't have. Now that you couldn't have.
Because y'all motherfuckers who making more money.
The food also wasn't fucking $10 for
$28 for
it is there. Trust me, I'm not saying that broke people don't exist. I'm not saying that. I am saying that there are so many other platforms to make money.
I can agree.
I can agree to a certain extent.
There's more money out there.
I totally get what you're saying. There are a lot of avenues to make money out here. I agree with you wholeheartedly. But what you also have to realize is that although we all have 24 hours in a day, your 24 hours is not the same as my 24
I
hours.
get that. And we talk about it. That's why friendships change. But guess what? Hey, I hate to do this, but we got to. We're gonna put a bookmark on this right here because we got to come back next week.
We need to come back.
We got to come back. We got to come back.
We coming back.
Hey, Trav, we got to come back.
I got some shit to say.
Hey,
Yeah.
Well, hey, listen. So
and don't try to come back, Smake, with somebody else, a fourth person.
No. We coming back. Be like you right here. 3 amigos right here, man. But hey, thank y'all so much for tuning into this episode, man. You know what I'm saying? We covered a lot in this episode, but we're gonna get back and we're gonna get this popping, man.
You damn right. Yeah. We're coming back to this shit.
I'm coming back. I got some shit to say.
Damn right.
I got some shit to say too.
On some real.
We got to come back and do this again. We left at a pivotal point where everybody wanted to get their points across. I think that it's definitely going to get somebody wanting to come back and see what the hell we got to say on the next episode.
Look at that, mama.
See, that's what it's about. That's what we were talking about the whole time.
Right there. That's why he can't hang out with y'all motherfuckers.
That's
why right there. And that's a good reason
we all
not
in
to
the
be
same boat. We all in the same boat.
Everybody. I'm lucky.
Except me.
Jim. Your youngest is...
That's because you got these ones. It's all right.
Look,
that's still your churn, by the way.
Except in me. I don't have little children like that anymore.
Oh, you sheepy.
They still your churn at the end of the day.
Yeah, they are.
But listen,
before y'all go, I really want to say, because I appreciate everything you're doing on this podcast, man. I think it's great. Keep doing your thing.
Thank you.
To talk plenty of trash. You know
we can finish that. We can finish that. You know how I do.
You know I love you.
Yes, sir.
You always my auntie / godmama since I've been sleeping on the couch in there.
Yes, sir.
But I appreciate y'all for having me on, man, and I will definitely be back.
We appreciate your input, Pot.
For sure. I'm pretty sure the people out there did too, man. Because now it's a little nigga out there getting his ass whooped right now. Who gonna look up to you?
He is right now.
Who gonna look up to you? And that's what we here for.
That wasn't the case, brother. But I appreciate y'all.
T Potter, we appreciate you too. Janet,
you know
I appreciate you, girl.
Yes, sir. Appreciate you.
Next week, next time. Until next episode, folks. Peace.
Peace out.
Bye-bye.
Bye, sweetie.